So I came to Texas to see my family, and today's my day to make breakfast. Instead of my normal sort of Seattle breakfast of like brown rice and seaweed with free-range eggs, I'm gonna make cinnamon rolls using my two key ingredients are Bisquick and brown sugar. I'm not too worried about exact measurements, as you can see. I might have to do like 1.5 times the normal recipe because we got a lot of cinnamon roll lovers in this crowd.
What's the most number of people you've ever made cinnamon rolls for?
I think this is it. This sort of family camp, which is about 13 people. Oh, here's a good tight shot right here, Dominic. I got my brother Dominic doing my camera work today.
And how many countries have you made cinnamon rolls in?
Well, in 2 countries, because I've made them in Seattle and I made them in Texas. You might be tempted to just keep rolling and rolling because it's kind of fun, but if it gets too thin, it'll start tearing apart. So you want to, stop when it gets to be about 1/8 of an inch thick. Hey, stop that. The more butter, the better it tastes. The cinnamon comes out pretty fast, but I've just kind of evenly spread it over. Make it into art. I just take big handfuls of brown sugar. This is the part that gives everybody a little extra energy in the morning. Okay, so now I'm going to roll up the dough. Very carefully pick up the ends, because if you do it too fast, it'll just tear, and then you're going to have ugly cinnamon rolls. Really, really lightly sort of saw through each layer.
And you do have to handle them pretty delicately, don't you?
They're very, very delicate. Is that good? Do you think the timer's working?
It doesn't appear that it is. We might have to go with visual flight regulations.
Look at that. Look at that.
The main thing is to be very quiet, is to not draw unwanted attention.
We don't want everybody to know they're ready, because we want to eat the big ones before the kids see them. And then they'll feel like the middle-sized ones were the big ones. Uh-oh. I think they're yelling the cinnamon rolls are ready. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Every bite's a party in your mouth.